There's a powerful force pushing down on me right here in this laboratory. It's so powerful yet I cannot hear it, I can't see it, smell it, feel it, taste it. But it's here, and if it wasn't here, I'd be dead. Now I want to try and demonstrate this unseen force by using a simple glass of water and an empty cup that's got a mosquito net over the top. The holes in this mosquito net are rather large. In fact, any amount of water will just pass straight through. It cannot hold it back, especially if I turn that glass upside down. That water is heavy as gravitation pulls it downwards towards the earth. So I'll have to place my hand firmly like that, and without using any magical conjuring tricks and but just allowing that same force to act upon that water. Let's see if we can hold it up. Now, if you try this yourself, remember, never ever remove your hand from... Unbelievable! Look at that! That force is pushing that water up. It's holding it in suspension there. It's floating between the holes of that net, and that heavy water is being pushed right up. There's a little bit of surface tension, etc. here, but it's mainly that force. The same force I use in my physics demonstrations to crush a steel drum. The same force that is pushing on me, and wherever you are, it's pushing on you. You can't feel it because you're actually used to that force. It's not magic. It's simply science. It's air pressure, which I like to call atmospheric pressure. It makes me feel a lot cleverer than I actually am. Now, I would be ludicrously foolish to say that I can't see air, I can't feel it, I can't touch it, I can't smell it, I can't hear it, so there is no air. And in the same way, we can't always see and feel and hear and touch God, but He's placed His conviction deep in our hearts, and He commands us to believe in faith. The Bible even warns us that the fool says in his heart, there is no God. Now, I've been reading a list of what is considered to be the most intelligent people who have ever walked this earth. And they range from scientists to philosophers to artists to inventors to mathematicians. And they are so intelligent. It's strangely enough, every one of them was greatly confused most of the time. In fact, the one chap said, the more I study a subject, the more I realize how little I know. See, there's a huge difference between the cleverness of man and real wisdom. In fact, God's foolishness way surpasses the very best of man's intelligence. So let's not rely on our senses. Let's let go of what we think and what we feel and our immense intelligence and our pomp and importance and arrogance. For at the end of the day, it amounts to nothing. And it deadens God's conviction in our hearts. Now, we are all fools in some way or other. But if we're going to be fools, let's be fools for Christ as we humbly seek God's wisdom, which He promises to those who pursue Him earnestly. Because when all is said and done and laid bare, it'll be very clear one day whose fool we have been.